Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Friday Sews. My name is Tanya, and this is a channel where we create the atmosphere for you to celebrate your grace, beauty, and style. I want to thank all of my subscribers and my new subscribers for joining me for this week's Friday Sews, which was created by Jen at Today in Jen's Sewing Room. She wanted to bring the sewing community together so we can talk a little bit about life and a little bit about sewing. So we're going to talk about what I have on today and a reversible challenge that is going on. That is why I made this tunic that I have on. I'll share a little bit about that. So let's get started. All right, so let's talk about what I have on. I am wearing New Look 6602, and I did View C along with the pants. There's not a letter for the pants, so I did View C, the tunic, and there's buttons up there on the top shoulder with the pants. And I made this reversible. Well, if you don't know, Anne-Marie's workshop here on YouTube is doing a reversible challenge this month. Every day she is posting shorts, videos, things on Instagram as well to show all the items that she has created reversible. I decided to do this tunic, and I also made the pants reversible as well. So I want to give you a long view of what that looks like. So bit about New Look 6602. You have 3 different views. You have the long dress, the short dress, and a tunic with the pants. There is a split you will see on each side there. The front, you're going to cut on the fold, and the back, you're going to cut 2 pieces. So let me show you the line drawing so you can see that. A center seam that you sew down the center, and there is elastic for your pants. This goes from a small to an XXL, and your bust size you're going to have to find on your pattern piece. The bust goes from a small of a 38.5 all the way up to an XXL, which is 54.5 inches. I cut out a large, which was a 42.5 inch finished bust size for your tunic, which was perfect because it gave me enough room to cut the 2 pieces of fabric, which that would have taken up more room. So it gave me some space there around the bust area. That was perfect. What else about this? Easy sew. It is easy. And even if you want to do it reversible, it was pretty easy. I end up doing the burrito method for the reversible. If you don't do this as a reversible garment, there is a front and back facing, and that facing will cover your armholes as well. So that is New Look 6602. And as you see, it's marked as easy, and I agree that it is easy. Also, you'll notice this price that's on the envelope. I got this pattern from my local thrift shop, and it was $1.99. So typically that's what we get our patterns on sale over at Joann's, and this was at my local thrift shop. So I just had to get it, because it was an easy pattern. That's why I picked it up. Okay, so here is your elastic waistband. You'll see the inside there. Creating each one separately, bringing them together, wrong sides together, and I top stitched the very top here. I did enough for my elastic and came down about another 1.25 inches or so to make the casing. I left a little piece open on the back side, enough where I can put the elastic through, sewn that little piece together as well. So it was simple as that. I'm sure there's other ways to do this to make it reversible. Not quite sure if I will wear these pants on this side. I will definitely wear the tunic on the Satin Crushed side of it. But that's it for the waist. I wanted to give you a close-up of the buttons that I selected for the satin side. I got these buttons from Fine Fabrics. It was a perfect match, has that gray tone, jewel tone in there. You're going to notice the flap on this side. I don't know if I cut this piece shorter or cut it two of the same side, left side, right side. I don't know what happened. So I had to add a piece of fabric here to make that work. But you really don't see it when you button it up. Buttonholes are on the top, so you don't really see that. But that's something, you know, if you come up short sometimes, you may have to add a piece of fabric to make it work for you. So there are those. And then once again, here are the buttons on the other side. I have not hemmed the pants yet. My challenge of taking the photos to make those work are really not working out that well, but I'll try to take them the best that I can so you can get a full view of both of the outfits. But I'm kind of like being lazy and not wanting to hem this right now. There you have it. Now for this week, I want to work on Simplicity 9781, and I want to do View A. I want to make this for work. I had an opportunity to make it out to Fine Fabrics. I happened to be in that area. I found a knit because, let's see, you can use an ITY knit, jersey knit, rayon, silky tights. And you do also need an interface for this as well. This is the fabric that I found. I love it because there's like this two-tone going on. So on one side, the majority of it is your dark navy on this side. But on the other side is where it's more of the two-tone, the two different colors. Thought it would be a perfect match for 9781 because on the back side, you do have to cut two pieces for the back bottom and the top. So that's where those two tones will come into play. The front side has a center seam as well, just on the top there. So I can do the two-tone there, but the bottom is on the fold. So I could do that one with the majority of the navy. So we'll see. I just have to place the pattern pieces the right way for it to come out how I envision it to be. But I just thought that would be great fabric for this dress here. So once again, you can see the different tones there. Okay. About 2 months ago, I picked up some fabric to make Vogue 1947. And I picked up 4 yards. So 4 yards would cover the short view of this pattern. But I realized I needed 5 yards, a lot of fabric, because there is a cape that is attached to this pattern piece. And this is the fabric that I picked up. And I was so surprised I was able to find this when I went back to pick up another. I actually picked up another 2 yards just in case, because maybe I'll do a scarf to go with this as well. I actually had the guys that worked there to find this for me, because I looked down every aisle possible to find this, but it was hiding. But I got it. I got my extra yardage for that. So this is probably going to be a fall make for me, but that is the fabric that I picked up from Fine Fabrics. I believe that is it. So if you have made it this far, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you the next time with my final make, and everyone have a lovely day.